So President Trump decided to throw a tantrum over a portrait of himself that he didn't like. All right, let me walk you through this. Here's what he posted. Nobody likes a bad picture or painting of themselves, but the one in Colorado in the state capitol put up by the governor along with all other presidents was purposefully distorted to a level that even I, perhaps, have never seen before. The artist also did President Obama, and he looks wonderful, but the one on me is truly the worst. She must have lost her talent as she got older. In any event, I would much prefer not having a picture than having this one. But many people from Colorado have called and written to complain. Oh my God. Literally nobody fucking did that. In fact, they're actually angry about it. I'm speaking on their behalf to the radical left governor Jared Polis, who is extremely weak on crime, in particular with respect to Tren de Aragua, which practically took over Aurora. Don't worry, we saved it to take it down. Jared should be ashamed of himself. So as Aaron Rupar points out here, the president is laser focused on the big issues. Of all the fucking things going on, he's going, I really don't like that portrait of me in the Colorado State House. They should really remove that. This is not okay. By the way, this is what it looks like. I understand why he doesn't like it, because he doesn't look good, but also, this is what you look like. Like, you are a gelatinous, beefy, wet boy. That's what you are, right? Like, you got a weird neck-gina thing going on. You got some flabby skin hanging out. You look like you got a dead mongoose on your head. Like, you look like this. I mean, I get why he doesn't like it, but you look like this. Did you guys know, apparently, Trump hates, and this is relatable as fuck, by the way, hates when the camera angle is low, because then you see, the neck looks prominent. You look like you have a double or triple chin. Right? And so he's always like, get that camera higher, get the camera higher. But on that one, look, that's relatable. I feel the same way. When the camera's too low for me too, I'm like, oh, I look like bulbous. Bulbous is the only word that comes to mind. So I get it. But look at the shit he's fucking focusing on, bro. Look at the shit he's focusing on. I mean, I told you guys this before. I can't think of a single thing he's done that has been positive in his second term, right? At least in the first term, you could say every now and then, the blind squirrel would find an acorn and he would pardon Alice Johnson, who should have never been in prison, right? The sweet grandmother lady who got caught up in some drug crime and she was supposed to spend the rest of her life in jail. Kim Kardashian lobbied for Alice Johnson. He released Alice Johnson. Every now and then there'd be something where you could be like, okay, all right, I like that. The second term, he's literally done nothing good. Everything has been objectively horrific. The stock market is tanking. We're shedding jobs at a tremendous clip. The social safety net is being destroyed. The warmongering is so far above and beyond what anybody could have imagined in their wildest nightmares. And here he is, right? Prices skyrocketing. Here he is. We're looking at stagflation. Stagflation. Worst case scenario economically. Take down that portrait. I don't like that portrait. I don't think I look very good in that. I don't think that's fair. I think you're doing it to disrespect Trump. You're disrespecting Trump. This is what he's fucking talking about. Guys, here's a thought I had about Trump. What's amazing to me is he acts in real life like he can sort of micromanage people's perceptions of him and bully people into believing the right things about him or saying the right things about him or having history record him in the way that he prefers, right? But there's going to come a day when Trump's no longer with us. There's going to come a day where he's dead and gone. And in that scenario, you can't strong-arm people anymore. You can't bully people anymore. The history will be written about you. And people will take an objective look and will say, hey, he was sort of a fucking disaster. He was a fascist. He was a disaster. He served the rich. He screwed over regular people. He's a warmonger. All these things. And how does that not occur to him? Because he strikes me, he's clearly the type of person who thinks about his own legacy that he's leaving. But if you're so concerned about your legacy, why wouldn't you be more like an FDR type? Why wouldn't you want to give everybody health care? Why wouldn't you want to raise wages? Why wouldn't you want to bring about peace and prosperity as opposed to fucking endless warmongering with Greenland and Panama and fucking Mexico and Iran? And it's amazing to me that he thinks oh, I'll be beloved after I'm gone. No, you won't. You'll be top 5 worst presidents of all time. But he didn't have to be that. So it's crazy, the lack of foresight, right? The lack of ability to think ahead. It's sort of humiliating that when you think about it, that he can't put things in context that I will be despised when I'm gone, right? And so, I don't know, that's just a wild thought that always gets to me. But I guess one of the big reasons why he's incapable of doing good things for people is the corruption. is that he's obsessed with money, power, and control. And anybody who's obsessed with money, power, and control cannot think outside of that paradigm and those parameters. And so that's where you get all the horrible decisions from. And so maybe he thinks people will skew the fucking record and make him look good, but that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So anyway, here he is focusing on a fucking portrait of himself that he doesn't like, throwing a tantrum while the country burns and he shreds the Constitution and the economy is destroyed and prices go up and we warmonger with 7 different countries. So really shows the kind of guy he is, that's for sure. All right, guys. That's the show, y'all. I love y'all very much. Everybody do me a big favor. Please subscribe to the channel. That helps out big time and costs you nothing at all. Thank you to everybody who supports this show on Patreon. We literally could not do it without you. Please consider supporting if you haven't yet. A bunch of people give $2 a month. Some give $5. Some give $7 a month. That link is below if you'd like to help out. Or you could tip with that thanks button on YouTube. You could sign up for Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. That's also a good way to support the show. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Everybody have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Hey, y'all. Do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.